Since its inception, the Nike Air Force series has been an iconic presence in the fashion industry, and its influence in hip-hop culture cannot be ignored. With its unique design, comfortable wearing feeling and durability, this pair of shoes has successfully integrated into the blood of hip-hop culture and has become one of the indispensable symbols of hip-hop culture. Looking back at history, in the 1980s, hip-hop culture began to rise in Brooklyn, New York, and gradually spread to the world. It was during this period that the Nike Air Force One came into being. Its clean look and prominent Nike swoosh immediately appealed to young hip-hop fans. Hip-hop artists began to use the Air Force One as an important part of their clothing style, whether in music videos or live performances. They can be seen wearing this pair of classic shoes. The influence of the Air Force series has also continued to expand with the rise of hip-hop culture. It has become a symbol of young people's personality and attitude, not just a pair of shoes, but also a cultural symbol. Representatives of hip-hop music and hip-hop culture have chosen the Air Force series as their first choice of shoes, closely linking it with hip-hop culture. In addition to its influence in the fields of music and dance, the Air Force series has also penetrated the fashion world. Many fashion brands and designers have begun to cooperate with Nike to launch the joint version of Air Force shoes to show the perfect combination of hip-hop culture and fashion. These cross-border cooperations have further strengthened the position of the Air Force series among young fashion consumers, making it a must-have item for young people who pursue fashion and individuality. Decades have passed, and the Air Force series has always maintained its unique charm and status. No matter how the times change, it can constantly adapt to the development of trends and stay at the forefront. As a symbol of hip-hop culture, the Air Force series is not just a pair of shoes, but also an attitude and a way of self-expression. It makes everyone who wears it feel confident, powerful and unique, and becomes their partner in pursuit of their dreams. In hip-hop culture, the Air Force collection will always be a turning point, leading trends in new directions. Through this pair of classic shoes, we see the power and influence of hip-hop culture, as well as young people's pursuit of freedom, creativity and individuality. The Air Force series has transcended the definition of a pair of shoes and become a cultural symbol, inspiring the younger generation to push boundaries and pursue their dreams bravely.